was an idiot who was saying, oh, they cannot leave Africa. She cannot travel. Where am I? Traveling the world. She can't reach me. Not even half, you know. She will leave this world without stepping where I've stepped. Facts, 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 facts.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever zone you're watching me from. My good family, this is your boy Kamanja_KE and this is my good channel, guys. Feel most welcome. Feel home away from home. This is your home. This is where you are supposed to be. Guys, you've seen my introduction. The receipt that I've just played is what I'm going like today. Base my story on. And before even I start, guys, it's good to tell you, it's good and again to have you know that the truth is Dimango is a no-nonsense person. Dimango means business. When she decides to destroy you once and for all, she destroys you. She's a kind of a person that takes the bull by its horns. She doesn't care what is your size. She doesn't care what is your weight, what you do and everything. If she comes for you, she comes for you. She is very daring and she doesn't even give a damn. She is after these so-called ladies, old and worn out. They have no energy, but they always find the energy to talk badly about Dimango. Those are things that I'm going to discuss today. But before that, guys, find pleasure and guys, find your time. Subscribe to my channel if you are very new here. Like, share me out, leave a sweet comment, guys. Remember, it's only positive vibes and negative energies. Take it somewhere. Where you just fall where your pieces can be gathered. Where we are now, it is where we always talk positivity. Like it's a fact. It's always positivity. So that is why I'm actually asking those guys who are passing across this channel for the first time to get their time, find some love, subscribe to my channel, watch my videos from the start to the end. Guys, like my videos, leave sweet comments, share me out, subscribe a friend to subscribe another friend so that you grow me to 3,000 subscribers. That is what I'm aiming at now. So guys, I do hope that you are all doing fine. You are doing well, like I'm doing well. So we are mourning. Kenyans are mourning. As Kenyans, we are mourning, guys. Today marks the last day. Today marks the last day in his journey, our enigma journey. The loss of Raila Odinga in this Kenya is so saddening. We are sad, guys. We really don't know who this guy has left us with, because this is one guy who was full of vibes. This was one guy who was very charismatic. One guy was a statesman. The world is mourning, and today marks the end of an era. Today marks the end of his journey in this world. We wish him all the best, where God is going to rest him, and we want to ask God to rest his soul in peace. Like, yes, you've gone, but you've gone to prepare a way for us. We are going to follow. We are going to follow you. Guys, death is inevitable. We cannot avoid death. But when the time comes, that is it. What is our role now is ask God to rest him in eternal peace till we meet again. Yes, it is long live. It is a president who never became a president in our Kenya, and that's why most of us are mourning. We were his fans. I was his biggest fan. But today, as I was watching the television, guys, we are not leaving our televisions. We are always glued there. We are watching every step. We are celebrating a life, a president that never be. Raila Amolo Odinga, rest. Let your soul rest in eternal peace. Guys, join us from wherever you're watching us from. It's good, it's evident. Most of you guys from the US, the UK, the Caribbean, you might have not known more about this deceased person, Raila Amolo Odinga. But we Kenyans, when we speak, When people from West Africa speak, when people from Africa speak about this guy, this was a charismatic person, a statesman, a true leader, a visionary, a revolutionary. That is how I can actually describe the deceased. Yeah, we say he has gone, but the crown of the king will forever live within us. His energy, his soul, his deeds are always living within us. Go well, Agwambo. Go well, Jacom. Go well, our leader. We loved you, but God loved you most. That is it. So we are sad, guys. We are sad. So, guys, congratulations once again for those guys who have just subscribed to my channel. Guys, I said growth is gradual. We don't just want to grow once, like a bomb, like we just blast out. That is not growth. Growth is gradual. It's a process. Today I added 2 subscribers, tomorrow 3. The next day I'm gonna be adding even 50 subscribers, and that's how we grow. Me, I appreciate every step of my journey. I appreciate every step of your support towards me, and that is me, Kamanja. Thank you very much from wherever you are watching me from. Let me know the time zone now. What time you are going to watch this video? From what point are you going to watch this video? And God loves you. God loves you. Now, guys, make sure you subscribe. If you are very new here, subscribe to my channel, like my videos, watch the ads, watch from the start to the end. Always like my videos. You are always welcome. But this is what I want to tell you. This is what I want to tell you. As much as we are mourning, they said always, oh, she is not going to travel. She has been banned. She has no visa. No, I saw those parrots coming out with open and dirty mouths. Oh, they were talking every bit of dirtiness about Dimango. And I was like, oh, these guys, they really don't know what. Now, like, Dimango is like ogoloko koke like this, yeah? Dimango is golokoke like this. Like, the clothes are out. The lioness, the clothes are out like this. And she's out breathing fire, telling them, you guys, you cannot match me. You guys, it's true, we've been telling them. This parrot from Bungoma, I think she's the most hit because, she comes from around. OT, you are the most hit because you come from around. I don't want to talk about these tired and worn out mamas. Black demon, coconut head mama. I don't want to talk about them because they are ineffective. These guys, they are inconsequential. Huh? They are not women of substance. The same way, you parrot from Bungoma, you are not a woman of substance according to Dimango. You cannot match her. You cannot match her. Guys, if I may take you back a bit. Yes, if I may take you back a bit. Me, I have been telling them, they cannot match Dimango. As much as Dimango is young, as much as they want to intimidate her in these platforms, like every morning, they must talk about her. They must abuse her. They must insult her. And the moment she keeps quiet, they feel like they have won. They feel like, oh, they have scored. But the truth is, the moment she took that flight from Kenya, the moment she landed there and she told them, guys, I've landed. For those guys who wished me not to travel, who were telling the world and cheating the world that, you know what, this girl might not travel. This girl is stranded. She is stuck. She cannot go off the village. Where are you? Yes, the parrot from Bungoma, where are you? I have seen you like with your big mouth coming out, trying to throw insults left, right, and center towards Dimango. And I've been like watching you. The black demon, where are you? Coconut head mama, where are you? OT, where are you? Like, I don't want to talk about those men who are always in female clothes. You know them. Those, I don't know if they are males or they are females. They are gospers. I call them gospers. I don't want to talk about them. You know them. Guys, you know them. If you know them, you can comment. You can comment. You can leave your comment on the comment section, to know if you are right. Comment on those men who are actually women. You know them. There are two very notorious men who are always women. They are notorious. You know them. So I was telling you, if I might take you back a bit. I saw a video by the Carrot from Bungoma, and I saw another one. I came across another one from the Black Demon and the Coconut Head Mama. They were all talking about Dimango. They were saying how Dimango is stuck, how Dimango is stranded, how Dimango cannot go outside, how Dimango has been denied a visa to travel. And I want to tell you, and I want to confirm to you that as we are speaking now, Dimango is in Europe, one of the countries. It might be France, it might be Turkey, you know, yes, one of those countries. But I want to tell you, it's one of the finest countries out in Europe. You know, she has actually landed there, and she has actually pronounced her landing, telling you, no, you know what, I am here. So you idiots, that is the correct term she uses. An idiot who has been trying to tell people about this. Where are you, you idiot? And I know, even if she is addressing one idiot, for me, she's addressing all these idiots. You know them, these idiots. She's addressing them because their idiotic minds must be exposed. You know, they always think like, oh, Dimango cannot come for us. Dimango cannot respond. You know, such response is what we are always wishing for. Because as much as we come here and react, we talk, we tell people what they are supposed to do. People feel like we are going to, we are becoming too much abusive. But we are not abusing any person here. We are actually telling them the truth. These are the correct facts, the true facts, that these ladies, these tired and worn out mamas, they are tired and worn out. That is my best definition. Tired and worn out. You know, when you are tired, how you look like. Have you ever seen a tired human being? Somebody who lacks energy to move forward. Somebody who has no hope, an hopeless person. Somebody who is living a miserable life. This is what I'm talking about. They are tired and worn out. They are just left to entertain their Mumu subscribers, people who like their gossip. They are left to entertain them, to please them. But the truth is, these ladies are tired and worn out. No spare parts can repair them. No spare parts can fix them. In fact, they are beyond repair. They are tired and worn out. You know, when a worn out machine, when you have a worn out machine, what you do with it, you just get rid of it. You throw it. Yeah, they are scraps. Yes, in our village here, we call them scraps. They are just scraps. They are supposed to be sold to scrap metals. If there were metals, we were supposed to sell them to the scraps. You know, that is how best I can actually tell them. Why am I calling them tired? Tired and hopeless. These are women who have like the parrot from Bungoma. These are women who really don't have any hope of traveling outside the boundaries of Kenya. They can just go like the parrot can just go to the border town of Uganda and Kenya. When she came to Nyaboanse here, she never even reached the border town, because she came for gossip. So she had no time to go and have some adventure at the border town. You know, she really don't know how countries outside, beyond the Kenyan boundaries, look like. She doesn't know. And you know, an empty vessel makes a lot of noise, like she has been doing. She has been bashing Dimango left, right, and center. You know that. She has been telling her, like she has been always planning ahead of Dimango, you know. And, oh, guys, I am telling you, I'm confirming you. Imagine a woman who can leave her husband sleeping at the midst of the night to come and talk about a small girl, somebody who is like the age of her daughter. Hey, sometimes, you know, sometimes Kenyan human beings amuse me. You know, when I look at them like, I'm awake at the midst of the night. You want to talk about somebody. And, okay, wake up and talk about somebody positively. You want to destroy somebody just because you want some small coins, yeah? Yes, you earn. But ask yourself, what do you earn? Do you earn this money correctly? Do you earn this money positively? Or it doesn't matter. You either earn it negatively or positively. It's money that you're making. That is what I know that is driving you. That is the force that is driving you forward. Huh? But I've told you, you are just worn out. You are tired, hopeless. Now, where did that visa come from? Because you came here and told us, oh, Dimango, now as we are speaking now, Dimango cannot travel. She has been denied the visa. Where are you? Guys, where are you? Where are you? You know, let me talk to you, because maybe you might be my age mate, or you might be above my age. The way you look, like, you know, you are the way you look, your skin and your bones are very like umekula chumvi, sis, umekula chumvi. You've eaten a lot. So that is it. She's somebody who has actually eaten enough. Kuishi kwingi ni kuona mengi. Like somebody who lives longer, like experience, his or her experience is too high. But I want to challenge her and tell her, even if she's so much old, even if she's elderly, she has no experience about life. That is it. Because an elderly woman like her, who can come out and start gossiping, who I'm warning her. And I'm like looking at her and watching her, telling her, yo, when your daughter looks at what you're doing, like you are disturbing your daughter, I guess you are sleeping in the same house but different rooms. You might be disturbing your daughter with the laughter, the comics, the gossip. Like, I know your daughter always wakes up in the morning and asks you, Mom, what is it that you wake up to do at the midst of the night? I don't want to mention about your husband, because maybe umemkalia chapati, who knows? Who knows? Maybe your husband is voiceless. Who knows? If your husband cannot tell you to stop, let us take that role and tell you, let us take the responsibility and actually tell you to stop your nonsense. Now that you've been ashamed, now that D has come out and destroyed you, do you still have the energy to come out and respond? Yeah, that is my challenge. Do you still have the energy to come out and start responding to D, telling D, oh, this is what? Now, she has traveled. You said she was not to travel. She's out. Yes? Tell me, what will be your next story about Dimango? Now, she's there. Hey, she has stayed. She's going to meet people. Yes, she is there. Or are you not believing that Dimango has just traveled outside the country? She's outside. Are you not confirming that Dimango is a world traveler? That is what I'm asking. Can't you just take 5 minutes of your time and come out and tell people, yes, I have, I surrender. Yes, I want to see these women surrendering, saying, we surrender. We have come in a common agreement, that actually Dimango, and we are confirming that this D, she's our real embrace. This Dimango, she's a real world traveler. You know, there is something, sometimes I wonder about this woman from Bungoma, the parrot. This carrot, when somebody is sick, you know what happened with Caster's stories, and when she fled with Caster's money, when she fled with every contribution, and she went to have some vacation at the coastal region, and she came back. We tried to ask her to tell us where was Caster's money, but you know, she just used some scapegoats, and I know she never came out clean. The other day, when African Tigress was undergoing some plastic surgery in Rio de Janeiro, that is in Brazil, you know, she came out. She wanted actually to start another GoFundMe, so that, you know, she wanted to cheat the world that, you know, African Tigress is sick. She might need our help. She's our sister. We know your body language. We actually think ahead of you guys. We always think ahead of you. We know what you come here to tell people. Like, we are here. We are ready for you. And for me, today, I'm very happy because, you know, it has been a while. Dimango has never come out to destroy you. And when she comes out, I don't know if you still have the energy to come out and respond. Where should you get the energy? You are tired. You are worn out. Hey, tired and worn out grandmamas like you. Directing your feeble energies, your weak energies to a very strong lady who is enjoying her age. She's eating her life with a spoon, a big spoon. She's enjoying life to the fullest. And you, where you are miserably, seated in a given corner, trying to bring her down. Like you think bringing her down is just like the word bring her down. Huh? That statement is too weak for her to come down. Am I guys communicating? Yeah, me, I don't really, I don't really worry if you guys are going to watch, these haters are going to watch this, but I know they watch it, and that is where they find their content from. We are telling them the truth. Guys, we are not even like, people think that we are defending Dimango, we are defending Marwa, we are defending everybody. We are talking positive about some people just because maybe we get paid. No, the payment we receive is at the end of the month. We are the payroll, but we are here to defend the truth. We are here to defend some vision, some visionary minds. Yeah. I remember when Dimango came out with some videos like she was bathing. You know, that was her life. She can bathe on a jacuzzi. She can bathe on a bathtub. You know, she can bathe anywhere. She's free to walk anywhere and do any type of content. But you came out, you told the world that, you look at this girl. She's out of content. She has nothing to do. She has gone back to her roots. Can you come up with something that the Dimango is coming up with in this village? I'm now challenging these old grandmothers, tired and worn out grandmothers. You know, they are grandmothers because their daughters are. I see. Yeah, your daughter, the parrot, your daughter is towards marriage. You know, she's towards marriage. Somebody, she's now 18, 21. She's towards marriage. So I'm asking you, do you think at your age, when you are at this age, you could have pulled up something like what she has done? Don't you think that is purely jealousness, hatred? You are envious towards what this young lady is doing. She's actually progressing well. She's shining. Her projections are higher than where you project. And that's why you are feeling jealous. Me, I've never seen a mother with jealousy of her daughter. You are jealousy of your daughter. Dimango is actually towards the age of your daughter. You don't know. We really don't know if you miscarried some other time back or you aborted. Me, I don't know. If you might have done that, because from the community you come from, the act starts very early. You might have started that act at the age of 13. So we really don't know if you might have aborted at one point. But let's guess, if you were to give birth at the age of 15, 16, then your firstborn is supposed to be the age, or she's supposed to be the age of Dimango. So why are you jealousy of your daughter? Why are you jealousy of your daughter? I'm asking. I'm not only asking this parrot from Bungoma, I'm just using her as an example. Guys, it's true. I'm not only addressing this woman. I'm just addressing her as a, by the way. And actually, she's a representative of this tired and worn out female generation. People like Coconut Head Mama, Black Demon. Yeah, we are talking about this, the OT, the notorious one, and the other two women in men's clothing. You know, the two women, the notorious women in men's clothing, who has got the voice of men, but actually they are gospels. They are female. You know, the book say that the first degree a woman was given is the vocality, like a bachelor's degree in gospel and rumor-mongering. You know, that is what they were given. I'm very sorry. And I know my fans who are female here, they really don't have that. They have not gone to that school. So I exclude you, my good fans. I'm talking about these tired and worn out female type human beings we have around here in Kenya, and some three other who are like too much parroting, verbal diarrhea every now and then. That is what they are doing. And I'm like, oh, these women, they really don't know what they are actually doing. Guys, Dimango has pulled something magnificent. Wait until that project is complete, guys. It's going to be a point of attraction. And I want to tell you the truth. They are very envious. They are very jealousy because they have no capacity to come up with such a thing that Dimango is doing. Number two, they are jealous of Dimango because they know they cannot drive. They cannot take a flight. They cannot actually travel outside this country. They don't have power to travel outside this country. They are very envious. They really don't. They are like, who? How does she manage? They are thinking that, Dimango has got some sponsors. These are mamas who are supposed to be our mamas. They are mumamas. These are mumamas. And, they are supposed to be like, they are thinking that, Dimango has got a mubabas. Mubabas means a sponsor, male sponsor. And I'm asking them, I know they have some small toy boys they deal with. That is it. You cannot tell me that a woman who disrespects her husband to wake up at the midst of the night to spend a whole 1 hour talking about another young human being, talking badly about another human being. You cannot tell me a real African man can entertain such nonsense. So these are women who have some toy boys. Toy boys. Some toy boys. They have some small boys, some Brians, some Kevins. So that, they can leave their Kevins sleeping. They can leave their Brian sleeping so that, they can go and gossip. That is it. They can control their Brians. They can control their Kevins. You know what I mean? For those Kenyans, my Kenyan friends, you know what I mean. So, guys, Dimango has just come out to destroy them. She's actually challenging them to tell them, if you want to match me, do what I'm doing. That is a very good response. If you want to be like me, then start traveling. Experience the world. Yeah? If you want to be like me, go back to your villages. Buy your own land. Start to build a mansionette. Or you can build a villa if you want, so that you can start talking with me on the same page. But do you think that one is going to happen? Not under the sun. And when people say that they love DEE to the moon and back, they feel like, they know nothing. These are just tired and worn out women who are specialized in gossip and rumor mongering. They don't value other women. The only thing they see on other women is envy and jealousness. They fight so hard to destroy others. These are the real Delilahs. Our biblical Delilahs are now our African Delilahs. And whoever said that a woman is the greatest enemy to another woman never missed a point. That is true. Adui wa mwanamke ni mwanamke mwenyewe. I have come to actually agree with that statement. Me, a mother, becoming jealousy to her own daughter, that is a wonder. That is a wonder. Sometimes we challenge them. Yes, they always challenge us also. Like, why can't they go out? Like, if they want to be like if you want to compete yourself with the Dimango, then start traveling. Start doing what he's actually doing so that, we can compare you. If, yes, we can use some parameters of comparison. If from the comparative assessment, we can start comparing you. Like, Dimango has gone to 40 countries. You've gone to 20 countries. So you have 20 countries to be at our level. But when you've never traveled, when you've never done anything that she's doing, You were nothing. You have no substance to come out and substantiate your hate against Dimango, your jealousness on Dimango. You've no power. You are incapacitated. In fact, look for some people. How I wish you start your own league, because Dimango is not in your league. How I wish you start your own league, like Qarrol answering to Black Demon. Black Demon attacking on trending, you know, the OT. And then you start, like I saw the other woman, small woman, the woman in a men's clothing who used to attack Black Demon. I saw Black Demon attacking another female in term like who has a voice of a man in Nairobi. Like, oh, they were actually fighting each other. And I wished you were to join that league. That was the best league for you. But the league you guys want to play, this is not your league. This is a different league. You cannot match this young lady. Yes, I saw people, haters, you will one day kill me with your stories. You know, whoever saw Dimango graduating, she went to school, yes. So you wanted to make her graduation public. So who saw you graduating? Who saw you taking your child to university? We really don't know if you took her or you never took, or she succeeded or she never succeeded. Now, what are you asking about graduation here? That David Jr. was to make his graduation public. Marwa was to make his graduation public. Dimango was to make his graduation public. So that you confirm to the world that actually these guys are scholars. The point remains, they are scholars. And they are using universal knowledge to actually to gain some influence, and they are using this influence to change lives here in the village. I am asking and I'm challenging you. If you have any influence, how many lives have you changed? If you cannot be able to change your miserable lives, do you think you can influence people positively? I say no. A big no. That is what I want to tell you. A big no. So you guys, wherever you are and you are making your propagandas, you know, you are you are strong propagandist. But I want to tell you, you've just dug your own graves. The moment the Empress comes out and bashes you, like responds to you, you feel destroyed. You know, it's like a bomb blast. Boom. And you are destroyed. You are not spared. These tired and worn out women have not been spared by our Empress. She has actually destroyed them. She has actually destroyed them. Guys, leave Kenyans to mourn. We are mourning. Guys, watch this video. As we are mourning, guys, I want to go back to my television. I want to just bid farewell to Baba, Raila Odinga. I want to bid farewell. I have seen so many East African artists coming out, bidding for farewell to Raila Odinga, and that is it. Churches, you know, flags are just raised half-mast, you know, and that is it. He is our hero. We are actually mourning the loss of our hero, Raila Odinga, and that is it. Guys, remember, I made a pledge yesterday. I made a plea. Whoever is ready to support my football team back here in the village, I need balls. Football balls. Guys, get me correct. Football balls. I need football balls. 2, 3, 4. You know, even one, you can kindly M-Pesa me. +254 703 679 656. Guys, you can M-Pesa me. You can also Western Union. You can send through Western Union, MoneyGram, so that I can help these young boys and girls. Small, like 1 football ball, 2 football balls. If you are able, 10 football balls, jerseys and everything. We need those facilities. Now, I want to appreciate those guys who came through, who have been helping us from last year. God bless you. And actually, I want to ask God to keep you there for me, because your support is what I cannot take in for granted. You guys, you mean a lot to my channel. You mean a lot to this young boys and girls in this village. You mean a lot. And small support, we appreciate. We really appreciate. So before I leave, I want to urge you guys, support every one of us. Support us. Don't tie up. We are there. We need your support, guys, to watch our videos. Watch my videos from the start to the end. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Let us grow together. Support our travel commando, guys. We are really waiting for Appaloosas to land. We want to also go. Guys, I want to take this special moment to urge you to support Gitiriba. Gitiriba is actually in his construction, yeah. You can support her with you can support him with anything, and let us pray for the sponsor of Gitiriba, who is very sick in France. Actually, let us pray for quick recovery so that he keeps on supporting Gitiriba even from his hospital bed. So that is why, if you are a fan of Gitiriba and you are my fan here, maybe you came from Gitiriba side to my side, kindly, after him, go support Gitiriba with even 1 bag, 2 bags, 3 bags of cement. Guys, any support is appreciative. We appreciate any support. God bless you guys. Till we meet again. Kwaheri sana. Mungu awabariki.